Hey everyone, I got my sound fixed and I noticed that there are new people here. So I wanted to welcome you, new souls. This is a heart based telepathic community. So we meet each other on a higher plane of existence and we share our light. So, what I wanted to share today is coming from a heart space. Come to the conclusion that a lot of my work is balancing that light and shadow aspect of my journey. And so sometimes I have to share, some of the darker aspects of my life in a way that I feel will help others. So I guess Spirit asked me to speak on some things because it helps me stay out of sheep mode. And I want to say that this is like a human phenomenon and I don't get away with it myself. It's easy for us to just want to go with the flow. You hear that saying there's like safety in numbers. Well, yes and no. Sometimes there is danger in numbers. And so I wanted to speak on that today. I actually saw a YouTube video that was reporting an incident that happened in a remote village in this like high mountain range. I guess it was somewhere by the Himalayas, but anyway, these vacationers were going up to the mountain to see the snow and they ended up getting like socked in with feet of snow and they were unprepared and it was so tragic. This story is just like I cannot, my mind is just like what, because I myself have lived in a vehicle in the snow in the wintertime at 7,000 feet, and you have to be prepared. I mean, a lot of people love the snow, but we forget that that is the one element, that's the one thing that is our quickest demise if we're not prepared for that. So anyway, long story short, these people tragically went through this horrid experience, and I just know that it has to do with that feeling that everything's okay. And you can see in the video there's like pictures of the cars, thousands of cars lined up this mountain, but they're all snowed in and they look like a lot of them are like little white cars and it just kind of subconsciously made me think of little sheep, and that's what sometimes we do. We get next to other people because we're safe and we want to go towards something that we think is going to be, our salvation or something that's going to secure or help us. But it's really good to be mindful and to pop your head up and to be like, oh, well, what's going on for me individually? Did I check all of my parameters? Did I look outside of this box? It's something that we have to really almost like continually ask ourselves, are we making the right decision for us individually, for our own evolution, for our own safety and growth? Sometimes it'll take us away from the group. Sometimes it will lead you down a path that is extremely lonely, but at the same time, it's the path of your own salvation. So there's strength in independence. I just know this is a good example of what can happen when we put our guard down and when we kind of go with that flow of being in sheep mode. It can really, take us to a place where, we don't want to be. So that's why I make a lot of my videos. I want to share a lot of the higher vibrational, fun, creative stuff that comes through my spirit, but I also want to really work for, truth and for what I feel humanity could benefit from my own experience. And sometimes it is a heavier, more shadow, darker aspect. So we can choose to divert at this time. We can choose another path, another road. I don't know if you've seen my lessons from the Donner Party. That's what we're learning here. We're learning to choose better choices, and we're going to get ourselves to better destinations. So anyway, love you all. Till my next one. You take care. Peace.